Alright guys, it's William and as you guys can see, I've been hitting gym lately and I've been working out lately. And yeah, speaking of working out, let's not only just work out like a physical train our physical strength, but also, it's not just the physical strength I'm like solely focused on. I've been like flexing my mental muscles a lot, and especially when it comes to technology as well as art. So let's talk about this. So this video format is a little bit different, as you guys can see. Yeah, I got like a green screen. Normally, I would like got this green screen, okay, and sort of like a cover everything and show my computer screen. But I just want to talk to you guys a little bit. So I just show you my room. This is like my bike. Okay, I really love like cycling, and really tiny room as well. I can see. Yeah. So for those of you guys who is familiar with me, I recently got unemployed. So this is my like ad hoc setup studio. This is just my tiny little room. So yeah, if you want to support me, please give me a thumb up first, okay? And if you haven't already, some mysterious algorithm that brought me to you, please subscribe, okay? So I've been like thinking about this since lately. Is that the AI as well as art, and I've been talking on Twitter, it's X now, okay? So I've been talking with people on X about discussing things about the application of artificial intelligence in our industry, and yeah, it is a thing. It is a thing. You can't ignore that, or you can't like the boycott the trend. Even though I know a lot of artists say, "Hey, AI is it's bad. It's like unauthorized training, and they train on their data, and they like just steal their lives' work." You know what? Because I'm previously a programmer working in finance industry, I know that, and I can totally relate to it, and it is a thing. It is a thing, and recently I also read the news about the potential like a collaboration, the Stack Overflow as well as like ChatGPT, OpenAI will work together. So the programmer also feel the pressure, just like artists feel the pressure before. So they sometimes they like a really high ranking programmer. They wrote a lot of answers on Stack Overflow, and they heard that their answer will be like trained by OpenAI, and some chatbot will replace them. They just delete their answers on Stack Overflow, and Stack Overflow forbid them to do that, because as long as you post it, it's like their term of service, all that law stuff. I'm not a lawyer. Okay, I just I just read the news, and I want to connect these two things together, because my career, my specialty is these two words together, because I'm a programmer. I was programmer before. I'm still actively developing like games and all that, and also I mainly focused right now on digital art, so I can relate. And I just want to talk about these things, because I feel that AI is like invading all the industries, and gradually everyone is feeling the kind of like a pressure that hey, this guy is replacing the AI, is replacing everyone's job, and what should we do? And so that's mainly this video is about. So I want to talk about the let's talk about art, because I know a lot of you guys subscribe to my channel because of it's called Learn Digital Art. So let's talk this from art perspective, okay? And what is considered art? I believe that art industry already got a lot of people say that hey, artists will be replaced. They will no longer need artists. So, for example, if you like use some pen, pencil and charcoal, all that, painter, something like that, painting to draw, and even though you practice like 10 years of your life and 20 years or maybe your whole life you dedicated in this practice, and then come to the camera, okay? So even though that you can draw that really realistically, but you will never draw as realistic as a camera. So what is the point of drawing? Is drawing an art, and all the photographers is not creating art? So we already, as our industry, we're already like facing this kind of problem multiple times. So it's not like the tech industry having to face this problem, but that I believe that our industry is already feeling the shock. So first comes to the camera, then come to the maybe it first come to the like a recorder or something like that. I don't know the like exact order. Sorry about that. I haven't researched it yet, but you can photograph things. You can take a photograph. You can take a video, and you can maybe make a model, and you can like render it. You can make animation, and all that seems to like shocking the traditional artists, because they feel that once in a while they will be replaced. And so I have to ask myself, what is considered art? Is a photographer taking a photo and it was not considered art? But artists like drawing the exact photo, like every pixel exactly the same, and consider art? Which one have more value? So this is the question I've been ponder and thinking over and over. And and I don't seem to find the answer. So there are sayings that it's better to ask the right question. Okay, so I don't have the answer, so I want to ask you guys. What do you guys think? This is the first thing, like the thoughts. And the second thing is that I've been talking about. So let's go back to the Twitter thing, the X. I'm talking about a lot of developers as well as artists on X. So they say that AI is a thing, it's definitely a thing, and it's it's shocking the whole art industry, and they are trying their best to regulate this a little bit. Say they add some hidden watermark that can't be seen by human but can be easily read by computer. Okay, they add a watermark in here so they can a computer can easily identify this is AI generated and it's human generated, so the algorithm will give in different ways, something like that, so it can easily filter things. I believe a lot of the platform already got that functionality, and this is using technology to fight against batch generated things, spam generated by technology. This is just one trend I learned recently, and also they are trying to do things ethically, and I still have doubt about this. Okay, because a lot of data undoubtedly trained is unauthorized. Okay, so it's sort of against the second principle that I've been talking about a lot, is that the data trained should be ethical. But here comes to a really weird and awkward scenario now, is that everyone's using it, and there's no way to untrain this data, right? And it's all the things are open source. It's on the internet. It's in a hugging place, and even though a lot of artists boycott it, but you know what? I know this may be a little bit controversial, but you know what? Artists is a lot like employed or commissioned by a guy who need artists, and those guys or those industry, those are like a big companies, who just like a. It's not like all things go to the choose that alternative, but some of them will just like reduced cost or something like that. Will just go to using that cheap alternative generated by AI. So yeah, this comes to a very awkward scenario. Is that even though artists is boycotted, but it can't stop this trend of industry using this unauthorized training model. And even though the industry is like kind of rectify itself by saying, hey, I train this like the base model. I know it's unauthorized. I'm sorry, but things everyone's using is the open source. So yeah, it's like a spillover effect in technology, right? Some invention was made like we invent electricity, but you can't like copyright it. Okay, you can't like patent the electricity because that's kind of a thing that is used by all the human race. Even though that you write some essays about electricity first, but you can't do that. You can't boycott it. Okay, so this is the industry thinking right now is that hey, it's already done. The damage is done. So let's rectify it. So this is base model. Okay, so you can add in a specific style of artists yourself. Okay, so if you want to like use this, you can also like harness the power of advancements of technology as well as the model that we trained. But you have to use that ethically, right? So in order to use it ethically, there is another service available. You just like input all your data, and this model will transfer the style to your style. So this is like the recent trend I've been and then recent thing I've been discussing about a lot with a lot of artists as well as the people who working on the industry, both in the artist side but also the developer side, and their thought is intriguing, and I haven't I'm really I don't know what to say about this thing. Okay, I'm first amazed by the advancement of technology. Second, I'm a little bit lost. I don't know whether this is considered ethical or unethical. Whether since there is basically no like a law or regulation that actually indicate it is unlawful or lawful, something like that. But I'm not a lawyer. I am not qualified to say that. But yeah, this is just my personal opinion. Okay, is that so I think mainly nowadays the only thing that regulates, or like 90% of the time, the only thing regulate is the like a people's ethical part. So I'm really lost because I don't know. Sometimes in a very like a specific scenario, I don't know whether this is ethical or non-ethical. So I want you guys to help me. Okay, what's your opinion about this? I just want to chat with you guys. I already share my thoughts, and I'm like a reporter. I talk or like a podcaster. I talk with a lot of guys, and yeah, I have to admit they are brilliant. Everyone is brilliant, but I don't know like who to believe, who to follow. Okay, so I'm last lost here. So this video is like basically asking for help. Okay, so asking you guys to help me. So what do you think? So what is considered the ethical use of things? Things the damage is done. So is it enough? Just to train that specific data and doing this style transfer, or you have to like go hardcore and like boycott all this AI art. I have a talk with a lot of like Japanese artists, and they just they really hardcore on boycotting this thing, and they write it on their bio say no AI. Okay, So yeah, just the different people have a really different and strong feeling about this, and I'm really lost. I'm really lost. So yeah, but I just want to share with you guys the recent like really mind blowing talks as well as ideas that I have, and want to share you guys about my little tiny little room and this situation I'm in. I'm recently, by the way, have to repeat, I'm recently unemployed, and this channel may be the only source of revenue that we'll get. So please, the best way to support me is give this video a thumb up and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to support me directly, because this channel is like not monetized right now, so I earn nothing for making all these videos. So the best way to support me, of course, if you want to support me directly, is to go to the Patreon. Okay, thank you so much, and please leave in a comment and join the chat. Okay.